Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm so excited. I have an all-new Kalimba. This is a acrylic one, so it's transparent, but it's also a Hollowbox. I have ones that are flatboard Kalimbas that are made of acrylic, but I've never tried a hollow one. So let's open this up and see what it sounds like. Okay, here we go. I'm really excited to see if this acrylic will resonate much differently than the wood. I'm sure that it will, but it'll be interesting to see how it sounds. Here we go. Okay, so we've got a hammer to tune the kalimba. You can hit the tines. Okay, we've got a carrying bag made of some nice fabric. A helpful little instructional booklet. Let's see. Okay, this actually has some really nice explanations of like how to read tabs and how you can use different kalimbas that have different numbers of keys. This one does have 17, which is the standard number, but you can also find ones with 20 or 21, or even your chromatic kalimbas are going to have lots and lots. So, here we go. Little thumb protectors. Those can be helpful for people who are just starting out. I'm so excited to see those. This is so cool. Okay, it's also got a little wipe. This is usually used for the tines, and some stickers. These are used for kalimba tabs. They can help you identify where you are on the kalimba. So that's helpful. Yeah, a little silica packet. Okay, this is really cool. All right, there's some plastic on the back, I guess, to protect it during shipment. So we'll take that off. And then you can really see how clear and pretty this is. Oh my goodness. It's really very transparent. You can see it's got this deer cut out on the front and the Cega logo. And then on the back, it's got this really cool diamond pattern. This must be to reinforce the strength of the acrylic where the tines are held on, which is really interesting. Yeah, this just looks really cool. The acrylic is so clear. It does have the 2 holes on the back, which are pretty typical for Hollowbox kalimbas, and you can do some neat effects with those, which are fun. So doing some sound tests, I found some really interesting things with this kalimba. Interestingly, I thought it was louder than the wood Hollowbox that I tested. And in the lower range, it was definitely more resonant too. It had more of a sustain to it, which I found really interesting. I did not think that it would perform better than a wooden kalimba. So interesting. However, once you get into the higher range, as I'm sure you noticed, it does do the thing that all Hollowbox kalimbas do. That sound gets a lot shorter, a lot more punctuated, and there's a lot less sustain there. This one also is a lot louder than the wooden Hollowbox Kalimba, and certainly a lot louder than the acrylic flatboard, which is pretty typical. Flatboards tend to be much quieter with more sustain. But in the lower notes, I felt like this one really held its own with the sustain, which is pretty cool. As far as the tines, like I said earlier, this is a 17 tine kalimba, which is the standard number. So if you're just getting into it, this would be a really good beginner's kalimba that you could get started with. This one also has both the letters and the numbers printed on it, which if you are trying to read tabs, or even if you're trying to read sheet music, like if you know it from a different instrument, then that helps you get your bearings on the kalimba more easily, especially if you're just beginning. It's easy to kind of get lost in the sea of silver tines. So when you've got the numbers and the letters printed on there, it's a lot easier to figure out where you're going and what you're doing. Personally, I think that the tines on here feel really nice as well. On some of the cheaper, like not name brand kalimbas, you'll find that the tines can be kind of sharp. But that is not the case with these. I feel like they're pretty smooth. There's no problem running my thumbs over them or playing them with my finger pads instead of my nails. I do prefer my nails, and I think most kalimba players do. But if you're playing with finger pads, it's probably not going to hurt you, which is great. So all in all, I have to say I really do recommend this Cega kalimba. This is a lot of fun. It makes me really want to try their lyre. They make a lyre that is acrylic like this in a hollow box, and I didn't have any idea that it would resonate so well. So I'm kind of excited. I'm gonna have to get one of those and try that out also, because I'm really impressed with the resonating properties of this acrylic. It's just really, it sounds pretty nice, especially in that low register. So I think it's pretty awesome. If you'd like to grab one for yourself, they are available on Amazon. I'll put the link down in the description so you can grab one. If you have any questions, please do feel free to ask me down in the comments, and I would love to get back to you. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you all so much for watching. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, go ahead and click on that subscription button right up there. Otherwise, if you would like to join my Patreon or buy me a coffee, the links to those are down in the description. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day.